Hello everyone, welcome back to my course. This is Michelle. So today we're going to continue talking about how to introduce yourself. We're going to talk about a few parts. The first part is about your name and then age and then it's like your nationality. And then in next lesson we're going to talk about to introduce about your family, like how many family members you have, sisters and brothers and so on. Okay, so now let's start with the first part, with the names. What is your name? I can say 你叫什么? So 你, that is you, 叫, it is like to be called. So we just say someone to be called and then you just say the name directly. So it's like, for example, 我, that is I, 我叫, that is I'm to be called, so it's like my name is. And then Michelle, so 我叫 Michelle. Okay, and then if I want to ask you what is your name, so I would just say you to be called and then the word what. So for changing the sentence to be a question, the first one, as we mentioned previously, is like by adding the word my in the end. So the second way to turn something into a question is that we include the question words in the sentence. So in this case, we're asking about what is your name, so we just put the word what at the same place as we normally would put the answer, which is the place that I put my name. So what name? So name is called 名字, 名字. So 你叫什么名字? Okay? And then let's see next one. So now let's talk about my age. So if I want to say how old are you, there are two ways. The first way is like to asking about a teenager or kids. That is called 你几岁了? 你几岁了? So the word 几 is like, it's a word to ask for the number. So wherever there's a number, you can always use 几 to ask. And then 岁 means years old. So it's like say 3岁, that's 3 years old, 15岁, 15 years old, 40岁, 40 years old. Okay? And then 100岁, that's 100 years old. Okay, so this is years old, and the 了 is more like a grammar word indicating kind of like already, sort of, like or how old are you like now, but it's optional. If you say 你几岁 or 你几岁了, that's both okay. And then let's say the second way, which is more general way to ask people how old are you, is like you can ask for kids or like adults, so it doesn't matter. Then that is called 你多大了? 你多大了? So it's like how old are you? 你多大了? Okay, so this is about the age, about how you ask the question, or maybe you will hear people asking you, and then your answer, that will be just 我, and then the number, and then the years old. Do you remember how to say the word years old? It's the 岁, yeah, 岁. So 我, and then number, and then 岁. Okay, and there's actually one way. It's just like when you don't want to say exactly how old are you, you just want to say I'm 20 something, then in this case I can also use the word 几. Do you remember? It's actually the word we were using just now to ask for the, let's say, small numbers. And that word 几, the second way to use it, it is to indicating a small number. So it's like if I say 我20几岁, that means I'm 20 and some small numbers, and then it's like I'm 20 something. 我20几岁. Yeah, so if you want to say I'm 25, then you can say 我25岁, but 5 is like a number, yeah. Okay, so you could choose. So this is like a number. Of course, if you wanted 30 something, that would be 30几岁, 40 something, 40几岁, 50 and so on. Okay, so next the point about the nationalities. So first let's learn about how you say the countries. So first one, the country, let's say China. So that is called 中国. 中国, that's China. So 中国, 国 is actually the word, let's say the short version of the word country as 国家, 国家, that's country. So 国 on its own is like, yeah, it's like country. So 中国, that's China. Then let's try US. It is called 美国, 美国. Yeah. And then let's try England. It's called 英国, 英国. Okay, so let's say not all the countries has to have the 国 as the second syllable, as the second word. For example, we could say like Italy is called 意大利. 意大利. It's actually more like just pronunciation translated. Yeah, so 意大利, that's Italy. And then let's try France, that's 法国. 法国. Germany, 德国. 德国. Okay, so of course, I'm not saying all the rest of the countries, but of course, if I'm not mentioning anything, just please let me know. Yeah, I can write you a comment. Okay, so that's the next one is how is it your nationality, but just adding the word person after the word the country. So for example, 中国 is the country China, and then now I add the word 人, 人. So 人, that's person. So that becomes Chinese. Okay, so if I say I am, like the word am, I can say 是, 是. And if you want to say, or if I want to say she is, or it's like is, am, are, it doesn't matter. It's just one word, 是. Yeah. So 我是 and then Chinese, 中国人. 我是中国人. And then if like you're American, then you can say 美国人. English, you can say 英国人, and so on. You just add the word 人. Like Italian, you can say 意大利人. Yeah. Okay. So this is about your nationality. If someone asks you about this, they would use the words, you are which country person? Yes, it's like where you're from. So do you remember the way that we turn something to be a question? You're just adding this question word at the same place as you would normally put the answer. So it's like 中国人, now I say which country person. Yeah, so which is called 哪, third tone, 哪. Okay, so 你是 you are, 哪国人 which country person. Okay, so now let's try. 你是哪国人? How would you answer yourself? For example, I would say 我是中国人. Okay, 我是中国人. Okay, so this is about the names, age, nationality. So see you next time. Bye.